"I'm sorry, Miss Bennett, but we cannot grant you access to the VIP lounge tonight," the security officer declared, his voice firm yet tinged with uncertainty. Maya Bennett stared him down, her eyes unwavering. "Excuse me? I have a confirmed reservation under TechWave Innovations. My invitation explicitly states VIP access." The room seemed to hold its breath. Gasps and murmurs rippled through the grand ballroom of the Sterling Grand Hotel, where chandeliers sparkled and attendees mingled in elegant attire. Crystal glasses clinked and laughter filled the air, but all attention was now fixed on the unfolding confrontation. The security officer glanced down at his clipboard, then back up, his expression unreadable. "I'm afraid there's been a misunderstanding. The VIP section is at full capacity, and we must adhere to our guest policies." Maya felt a familiar surge of frustration, but she maintained her composure. There must be some mistake. This reservation was double-checked and confirmed weeks ago. Bethany Cole, Maya's dedicated assistant of over a decade, stepped forward, her demeanor calm yet resolute. "We've been in touch with the event organizers multiple times. Maya is a very important person guest and should be granted access accordingly." The officer hesitated, clearly uncomfortable, before finally responding. "I truly apologize, Miss Bennett. There's nothing I can do." A collective gasp echoed through the room as Maya took a deep breath, her mind racing. This was not the first time she faced such blatant exclusion despite her immense success. Her heart pounded, not with anger, but with a burning determination. "Very well," Maya replied, her voice steady and filled with unwavering resolve. "If there's no room for me here, perhaps it's time to create a new space, one where excellence and diversity are genuinely celebrated." With that, she turned and walked away, her head held high, leaving a stunned silence in her wake. The flashing cameras and curious gazes followed her as she exited the ballroom, capturing the moment a powerful leader refused to be sidelined. As Maya and Bethany retreated to their private lounge, the weight of the rejection began to transform into a strategic vision. Behind Maya's disappointment lay a meticulously crafted plan, not just to address the injustice she faced, but to revolutionize the very foundations of the industry she had come to dominate. Together, they began to outline the steps that would turn exclusion into empowerment and adversity into an unprecedented opportunity for change. The next morning, sunlight streamed through the floor-to-ceiling windows of Maya Bennett's penthouse office, casting a warm glow on the sleek, modern furnishings. Maya sat at her expansive desk, her fingers drumming thoughtfully on the surface as she reviewed the events of the previous night. Despite the unsettling encounter at the Sterling Grand Hotel, her resolve had only strengthened. Maya Bennett was not just any CEO. At 35, she had already established herself as a formidable force in the tech industry. As the founder and CEO of TechWave Innovations, Maya had transformed a modest startup into a billion-dollar empire renowned for its cutting-edge advancements in artificial intelligence and sustainable technology. Her journey was a testament to her unwavering determination, strategic brilliance, and an unrelenting commitment to fostering diversity within her company and the broader tech community. Born and raised in a modest neighborhood in Chicago, Maya had always been driven by a desire to break barriers. She earned her degree in computer science from MIT, where she was one of the few women of color in her class. This environment, both challenging and inspiring, shaped her into the resilient leader she had become. Early in her career, Maya faced numerous obstacles: gender biases, racial prejudices, and the constant pressure to prove herself in a male-dominated field. Instead of succumbing to these challenges, she used them as fuel to push forward, creating a company culture that valued inclusion and innovation. TechWave Innovations was more than just a tech company. It was a beacon of progress in an industry often criticized for its lack of diversity. Under Maya's leadership, the company implemented comprehensive diversity programs, mentorship initiatives, and partnerships with organizations dedicated to supporting underrepresented groups in technology. These efforts not only cultivated a vibrant and inclusive workplace, but also drove the company's success, attracting top talent and fostering groundbreaking innovations. As Maya reflected on her achievements, she knew that her mission extended beyond personal success. She aimed to create lasting change. ensuring that future generations of diverse talent could thrive without facing the same barriers she had encountered. Her vision was clear: to build an industry where meritocracy prevailed, and every individual had the opportunity to excel based on their abilities and ideas, not hindered by their background or appearance. The Sterling Grand Hotel, despite its opulent facade and reputation for hosting high-profile events, had recently been struggling financially. The hotel's management had been exploring new strategies to revitalize its image and attract a more diverse clientele. Maya saw this as an opportunity, not just to reclaim her place at the event, but to transform the very institution that had momentarily undermined her. Maya's office door opened, and James Lee, the Chief Financial Officer of TechWave Innovations, stepped in with a cup of freshly brewed coffee. James had been with Maya since the early days of the company, his analytical mind and financial acumen complementing her visionary leadership. "Good morning, Maya," he greeted, placing the coffee on her desk. "I heard about last night. Are you okay?" Maya looked up, offering a reassuring smile. "I am, James. In fact, it's given me a lot to think about. We need to turn this setback into an opportunity." James nodded thoughtfully, taking a sip of his own coffee. "What do you have in mind?" Maya leaned back in her chair, her eyes gleaming with determination. "The Sterling Grand Hotel is struggling, right? I think it's time we step in. Not just to support a venue that aligns with our values, but to set a precedent in the industry." James raised an eyebrow, intrigued. "You're thinking of acquiring the hotel?" "Exactly," Maya replied. "We can transform it into a hub for innovation and diversity, a place where everyone feels welcome and empowered. It's the perfect way to address what happened last night and create something meaningful out of it." James considered her proposal, recognizing the strategic brilliance behind it. "It's ambitious, but I see the potential. I'll start running the numbers and see what we're looking at financially." Maya nodded, feeling a surge of excitement. "Great. Let's make sure TechWave continues to lead not just in technology, but also in fostering an inclusive and equitable industry." As James left to begin his work, Maya turned her attention to her computer, drafting a preliminary plan for the acquisition. She envisioned a grand reopening of the Sterling Grand Hotel under the TechWave banner, complete with state-of-the-art facilities, inclusive policies, and community-focused initiatives. This move would not only rectify the slight she had endured, but also cement TechWave's reputation as a leader in both innovation and social responsibility. The day progressed with Maya juggling meetings, strategy sessions, and brainstorming sessions with her top executives. Each step brought her closer to her goal, and the initial frustration from the rejection at the hotel transformed into a powerful drive to effect change. Maya was not one to back down in the face of adversity. Instead, she saw every challenge as a stepping stone to greater achievements. As the sun set over the city, casting a golden hue across the skyline, Maya stood by her office window, reflecting on her journey. From the streets of Chicago to the heights of the tech world, she had always pushed boundaries and defied expectations. Now, she was poised to take another bold step, one that would not only redefine her company's trajectory, but also leave an indelible mark on the industry she loved. With a deep breath, Maya turned back to her desk, her mind buzzing with ideas and possibilities. The path ahead was clear, and she was ready to lead the way. With the decision to acquire the Sterling Grand Hotel set in motion, Maya and her team began the intricate process of negotiation and planning. As they delved deeper into the financials and logistical challenges, unforeseen obstacles emerged, testing Maya's resilience and strategic prowess. The journey from rejection to acquisition was fraught with tension, but Maya was determined to see it through, knowing that the outcome would have far-reaching implications for her company and the broader industry. The following week was a whirlwind of activity. Maya and her team immersed themselves in the acquisition process, scheduling meetings with the Sterling Grand Hotel's board members and financial advisors. The initial excitement was tempered by the complexities of taking over a prestigious yet financially troubled establishment. One afternoon, Maya convened a meeting in the conference room, her presence commanding attention as always. "We need a comprehensive strategy," she began, her voice steady. "This acquisition isn't just about owning a hotel, it's about creating a landmark for innovation and diversity in our industry." James leaned forward, his expression thoughtful. The financials are tight. The hotel is in debt, and the current management is resistant to change. We'll need to approach this delicately to ensure a smooth transition. Maya nodded. I understand. But think about the long-term benefits. By investing in the Sterling Grand Hotel, we're not only expanding our portfolio, but also setting a standard for inclusivity and excellence. We need to position ourselves as partners rather than just buyers. Across the table, Linda Ramirez, the head of marketing, raised a concern. What about the public perception? Some of our stakeholders might see this as a distraction from our core business. Maya met her gaze firmly. This isn't a distraction, Linda. It's an extension of our mission. TechWave stands for innovation and progress. By revitalizing the Sterling Grand Hotel, we're showcasing our commitment to these values beyond just technology. The room fell silent as the team absorbed her words. Maya's vision was clear, and her passion was infectious. We need to draft a proposal that highlights the strategic advantages of this acquisition, emphasize how we plan to integrate our values into the hotel's operations. Let's also outline the potential for cross-industry collaborations and community engagement. James took notes diligently. I'll work on the financial restructuring plan. We might need to secure additional funding or reallocate resources from other projects. Linda nodded. I'll start crafting the messaging for our stakeholders and the public. We need to control the narrative from the start. Maya smiled, appreciating the dedication of her team. Good. Let's move forward with determination. This is our chance to make a significant impact. As the meeting concluded, Maya felt a surge of confidence. The path ahead was challenging, but with her team's support and her unwavering resolve, she was ready to turn adversity into an opportunity for transformative change. Later that evening, Maya found herself alone in her office, poring over documents and refining her plans. The rejection at the Sterling Grand Hotel had ignited a spark within her, one that was fueled by both personal experience and a broader vision for societal progress. She envisioned the hotel not just as a venue for events, but as a vibrant center for innovation, education, and community engagement. Her phone buzzed with a notification. It was a message from Ethan Walker, a young and ambitious journalist who had been following TechWave's journey closely. Can we discuss your recent experience at the Sterling Grand? I believe your story could inspire many. Maya considered reaching out. Sharing her story could amplify her message and garner public support for her acquisition plans. After a moment's hesitation, she drafted a response. Absolutely, Ethan. Let's set up a meeting. As she hit send, Maya felt a sense of purpose solidify within her. This was more than a business move. It was a statement against the systemic barriers that still plagued many industries. By taking control of the Sterling Grand Hotel, she aimed to create a space where diversity was not just welcomed but celebrated, setting a new standard for what excellence truly meant. The night was still young, and Maya knew that the real work was just beginning. But with each step, she was one step closer to redefining her legacy and paving the way for a more inclusive and innovative future. With the strategic plan in place and the team mobilized, Maya embarked on the next phase of the acquisition process. Negotiations with the Sterling Grand Hotel's board intensified, bringing both opportunities and challenges to the forefront. As Maya navigated these complexities, unforeseen obstacles began to surface, testing her leadership and commitment to her vision. The journey from rejection to acquisition was proving to be more intricate than anticipated, but Maya remained steadfast, knowing that the impact of her actions would extend far beyond the walls of the hotel. Weeks of intense negotiations and strategic planning culminated in Maya Bennett successfully acquiring the struggling Sterling Grand Hotel. In a pivotal meeting, Maya outlined her vision to transform the hotel into a hub for innovation and diversity, addressing financial challenges and management resistance with clear, long-term benefits. Her team swiftly drafted a comprehensive proposal emphasizing TechWave's values and the potential for cross-industry collaborations. James Lee worked on financial restructuring, while Linda Ramirez crafted public messaging to ensure positive stakeholder perception. Maya also connected with Ethan Walker, a journalist eager to highlight her mission. This unified effort set the foundation for the hotel's transformation, demonstrating Maya's unwavering commitment to turning adversity into an opportunity for meaningful change. After weeks of intense negotiations and strategic planning, the day of the acquisition finally arrived. The Sterling Grand Hotel's boardroom was filled with key stakeholders, financial advisors, and members of Maya Bennett's executive team. Maya stood at the head of the table, exuding confidence and authority. "Thank you all for being here today," she began, her voice steady. "We are here to finalize the acquisition of the Sterling Grand Hotel, a move that will not only strengthen our portfolio but also set a new standard for inclusivity and innovation in our industry." The lead negotiator from the Sterling Grand's board, Mr. Harold Thompson, nodded in agreement. "We believe TechWave is the right partner to take the Sterling Grand to the next level. Your commitment to diversity and excellence aligns perfectly with our vision for the future." With the final signatures in place, Maya extended her hand to Mr. Thompson, sealing the deal with a firm handshake. "We're honored to be part of the Sterling Grand's legacy. Together, we will create something extraordinary." That evening, Maya organized a grand reopening ceremony at the Sterling Grand Hotel. The ballroom was transformed with TechWave's branding, and the atmosphere buzzed with energy and optimism. Guests from various industries, including technology, finance, and media, filled the space, eager to witness the transformation. Maya took the stage, her presence commanding attention. "Welcome to the new Sterling Grand Hotel," she declared, her voice resonating with passion. "Today marks the beginning of a new chapter, not just for this hotel, but for our entire industry. We are here to celebrate diversity, innovation, and the power of resilience." Her speech outlined her vision for the hotel as a hub for tech startups, a venue for inclusive events, and a center for community engagement. The audience listened intently, inspired by her words and the tangible commitment she was making. As Maya mingled with the guests, she received praise and encouragement for her bold move. The media quickly captured the moment, with headlines highlighting TechWave's latest achievement and Maya's unwavering dedication to fostering an inclusive environment. The transformation of the Sterling Grand Hotel became a symbol of hope and progress. Maya's actions sent a powerful message. True leadership involves not just achieving personal success, but also using that success to drive meaningful change. The hotel, once struggling, was now thriving as a beacon of diversity and innovation, setting a new benchmark in the hospitality industry. Under Maya Bennett's leadership, the Sterling Grand Hotel underwent a remarkable transformation. She implemented comprehensive diversity and inclusion training programs, ensuring that every employee understood the importance of creating an inclusive environment. Hiring practices were overhauled to attract a more diverse workforce, and partnerships with local organizations provided internship and mentorship opportunities for underrepresented groups. Maya introduced sustainable practices, such as energy-efficient systems and waste reduction initiatives, aligning the hotel's operations with TechWave Innovations' commitment to environmental responsibility. Technological advancements were seamlessly integrated, including smart room systems and advanced security features, enhancing both guest experiences and operational efficiency. The hotel quickly became a preferred venue for tech events, community workshops, and inclusive gatherings, fostering a vibrant and creative atmosphere. These changes not only revitalized the hotel's reputation, but also set a new standard in the hospitality industry, demonstrating the powerful impact of inclusive and sustainable practices. Within a year, the Sterling Grand Hotel was lauded with numerous awards for its innovative transformation and sustainable operations. Its financial performance soared, attracting a diverse clientele and establishing it as a benchmark for excellence and inclusivity. Maya's visionary approach inspired other companies to adopt similar practices, creating a ripple effect across the industry. The hotel's success story was featured in major publications, and Maya was celebrated as a pioneering leader committed to driving meaningful change. Encouraged by the positive outcomes, Maya began planning to replicate the Sterling Grand model in other major cities, aiming to expand TechWave's influence and promote diversity and innovation on a national scale. Standing on the rooftop of the Sterling Grand, Maya reflected on her journey with pride and satisfaction. She knew that her efforts had not only revitalized a prestigious hotel, but also paved the way for a more inclusive and innovative future in both technology and hospitality. Maya's legacy was solidified as a testament to the power of resilience, visionary leadership, and the unwavering commitment to fostering an environment where everyone could thrive. Her story became a source of inspiration for aspiring entrepreneurs and leaders, proving that with determination and the right vision, one can turn adversity into an opportunity for profound and lasting change. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Maya's incredible journey and the transformative changes she inspired. Share your opinions in the comments below and join the conversation. If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Elderly Wisdom, for more uplifting and thought-provoking content. Thank you for watching.